Hello. Hello. Okay, welcome Moon and Star. Welcome to Daniel K. and Mooplagwix presents the Quest-by-Quest playthrough of Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls number 3. We just helped out Thorinir and his friend Mr. Oral. We're here on the dock of the farmhouse near the Fields of Muck and the Shrine of Humility where we gave an offering of a big chunk of muck. And we got, what do we get? The Blessing of the Fields of Camus, 100 points of feather. Oh, that's cool! I didn't even notice this. All of our equipment weighs nothing now. We're completely unburdened. For like half a day. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even notice that. Alright, I'm standing on the dock in front of the farmhouse of Alby the Easterner or whatever. And across the lake, I can see another dock, a stone dock, with a stone staircase leading down to it, and there's a person standing there, and I can see just the silhouette through the mist of a building. And now, I can't tell if that's the northern shore of... No, if that's the southern shore of the lake, or if that's an island on the lake. We're going to start this episode by investigating that potential island, that potential point of interest. But first, let me quickly read a passage from the Pilgrim's Path that's going to tell me where maybe the next shrine is. To stop the moon, the Shrine of Daring. Where is this? The Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivec in the Temple District. Okay, cool. And what do we need to do? Leave behind a potion of rising force. When Sheer-Gorath rebelled against the tribunal, he tricked the moon Bar Dao into forsaking its appointed path through oblivion. The mad star inspired the moon to hurl itself upon Vivec's new city, which Sheer-Gorath claimed was built in mockery of the heavens. When Vivec learned of Sheer-Gorath's scheme, he froze the rogue moon in the sky with a single gesture, and the grace of his countenance. Overwhelmed by the courage and daring of Vivec, the moon Bar Dao swore itself to eternal service of the tribunal and all of its works. Thus the moon now stands guard over the palace and serves as a citadel for the temple's ordinators. What? The rogue moon Bar Dao stands guard over the palace and serves as a citadel for the temple's ordinators? The Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivec in the Temple District, along the western wall of the High Fane, the great temple of Vaidenfell. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave behind a potion of rising force. Suitable potions may be purchased from the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. Fuck. Okay, so what we want is the Temple District of Vivec, and the shrine is along the western wall of the High Fane, which is the Great Temple of Vaidenfell. So we're going to find the Great Temple in the Temple District of Vivec and look along its western wall to find the Shrine of Daring. Luckily for me, Vivec is vaguely in the direction of this weird island, or potential south bank. So let's just jump in the water. Huh! Our health is kind of low, but I think we can take any slaughterfish who come to slaughter us. Oh, speak of the devil. Yep, I got that small slaughterfish, and I'm going to take its scales. I'm going to fight all the fish on the way to the dock.
I swim across the lake on my way to investigate the island, only to discover that it is in fact the lake's southern shore, and the dock that I saw is the private dock of a Halalu manor house. I climb up the banks, and I start poking around the manor looking for quests, but everyone there is very tight-lipped. They just tell me if I want to learn more about House Halalu, go to Balmorra. And then I spy an innocuous little complex of shanties out the front of the manor, so I decide to go and investigate before heading off to Vivec.
Oh, okay. Arvel Manor, the 3 shanty shacks that are just down at the foot of Arvel Manor are the Slave Master's Shack, the Slave's Shack, and the Storage Shack. And just behind the shacks I see a field of crops, and there are 3 Khajiit slaves working the fields. So that's kind of difficult to walk past, but you know, Just because the job is difficult doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
I continue uneasily along the path to Vivek.
Wow, what is this? I've come over the hill, past the fields, and there's like a whole little town here. What's this town? Dren Plantation. Okay, so we were in the Arvel Plantation, and now we've come down to the Dren Plantation. Oh, there's a big netch, a big bull netch. Wow, this is a big shanty town. And that's a guard walking around. I bet that's the slave master. And there's more manors around. Oh my god. Look at these netches. There's like it's like a netch farm. There's a bull netch and 2 littler netches. What kind of netch are you? A Betty netch. A bull netch and a Betty netch. And they're being tended by slaves and this white-haired man. Frenan Poscusis. Just a friendly warning, don't spook the netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them. But get them riled up and they're trouble, especially the Betty netch. Tell me about the Betty netch. The Betty netch is the tough one. It's the bull netch that's poisonous, but the Betty netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. Really? Tell me about the bull netch. Normally a single Betty netch will have a harem of 5 or 6 bull netch, but we keep the bull-Betty ration
ratio
closer to 1-to-1 for faster breeding. It tends to make our Betty netch a little more aggressive than they are in the wild. Okay, great. I hope we're enjoying... Wow, this guy hates me! His disposition is at 30%. Why don't you like me?
What, stranger?
Why don't you like me? What if I pay you a compliment? Let me admire you. Oh, he fucking hates me. I lost 10 points of disposition. Oh. This, like, slave farm owner hates me. Hey, cool, there's a cool shack up on stilts here. I've never been here before. In any of my childhood playthroughs. I'm going to climb the ladder to the shack up on stilts. Dren Plantation Tower Shack. The Tower Shack. Oh, there's a dark elf in here. Laro Lithari. And there's a trapped, locked treasure chest. Oh, I've got to be coming back here. Oh, there's a cool, ugly chitin spear here. What's your deal? Anything? Nothing. It doesn't like me either. No one here likes me. Weird. Alright, well let's just keep on walking along the path to Vivek, and we'll find the temple district. Okay, between us and Vivek, there's just one last little tributary of the lake, or like little bit of swamp, and there's some callops here. My first pearl! It's worth $100, but it's also a cool potion ingredient. Pearl. It has Drain Agility and Dispel. Let me look for another. There's one more callop just over here. I'd be foolish not to check. Another pearl! Worth $100, 2 pearls. Ah! A fish! Got it. Okay. Off we go to Vivek. Okay, popping into existence in the distance is the first massive, like, ziggurat of the city of Vivek. It's, if you haven't played Morrowind before, Vivek is a very memorable location because it's like a city on a lake, and it's built out of like a dozen interconnected ziggurats. So yeah, if you get around Vivek, we could pay a person in a canoe to just take us to the ziggurat that we want. But I think I've arrived at the foreign quarter. Let me see. You can kind of, on the mini-map, hover over... Yeah, we're at the Vivek foreign quarter. There's a gondolier here. Let me see if I can just ask for a lift to the temple quarter. Hello. How's it going? I'm Devis Arano, the gondolier. What's your destination? Take me to... Okay... I think the Telvanni quarter is close to the temple from what I could see from the map. Let me just double check. Temple, St. Olms, St. Dellen, Ebonheart. Wow, Vivek Temple's pretty big. Yeah, take me to... Ooh, but Arena... Yeah, no, take me to Telvanni. The Telvanni district. Don't know what that means. Maybe I should ask someone about it. But hey, here we go. And now, if we head... yeah. West and then south, we'll be getting to the Temple District. Can you, random bypasser, can you tell me what Telvanni is? Hey, this is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular? Tell me about specific places. Vivek has 8 cantons. On a map it looks like a cross, with the foreign quarter at the top, the temple compound with Vivek's palace, the High Fane, the Ministry of Truth, and the Hall of Wisdom, and the Hall of Justice at the bottom. The Halalu compound to the west, the Telvanni compound on the east, and 4 cantons grouped together at the center. Redoran compound northwest, Arena northeast, St. Dylan Canton southwest, and St. Olms Canton southeast. You're in Telvanni compound now. Continue. Silt Striders from North Landing, north of the foreign quarter, go to Seydanine, Saran, Molagmara, and Balmora. Guild guides at the foreign quarter, Mages Guild, teleport you to Balmora, Aldrune, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora. Mages Guilds for a fee. I think Tel Brenora is the place where I want to go to meet the friend of the horny woman. Gondoliers ferry passengers between the Telvanni compound, the Halalu compound, the foreign quarter, St. Dylan Canton, and the Arena. Roads lead from North Landing north towards Saran and the Ascadian Islands and northwest towards Seydanine. Okay, tell me about Telvanni compound. Well, Telvanni compound is the easternmost canton. The Mage Lord Mavon Drenham is the ranking Telvanni noble. The Telvanni rent the compound from the temple and have to make do with a Velothi tower instead of their preferred mushroom towers. Okay, cool. The administrative center includes a treasury and a hall of records. Slaves are housed in the tower tiers. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Lizard's Head Corner Club provides lodgings for Telvanni kin and mercenaries. Okay, wow. They like slaves in Morrowind. I had, for some reason, forgotten how much they loved slaves. I'm also learning that what we're in is called a Velothi Tower. This canton is not a ziggurat, as I described it, but a Velothi Tower, which is kind of like a big ziggurat. But they like towers made of mushrooms. The Telvanni like mushroom towers. So Telvanni is like mushrooms. That's cool. Alright, let me just keep on walking to the temple. Okay, wow. So I've passed around the Arena Canton, around St. Olms Canton, and I believe that I must indeed be arriving at the right place, because there is a huge floating, like, asteroid above this massive temple complex here. There are ordinators, or guards, all over the place. The Hall of Wisdom is where I've arrived. Is this, like... Wow. I forgot that this was here. There it is, just floating up there. And it's got these walkways around it, and like balconies, but it is just floating up in the sky. So I would have to levitate up there, I think. Where is this? The High Fane. Let me just double check where I have to go. I don't exactly remember. The western wall of the High Fane. Okay, so let me enter the High Fane, because this is the temple of... This is the big temple. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're kind of like in the guts of the temple here. Well, this is not very big. This is just like a little room. No, 8, sorry. Wait, Bix. The western wall. Shrine of St. Nerevar. Oh, the Shrine of St. Nerevar. I'd like to make a donation to the Shrine of Saint Nerevar. Let me receive the spirit of the Nerevar. Oh, sweet Nerevar. Friend or traitor?
Come.
Fortify fatigue. Thanks, spirit of the Nerevar. That's good. That's cool. Open this wooden door. Who are you? Okay. Alm Civi Muplugwix. I'm Eris Tellus. Don't worry, Vivek can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want? Or someone in particular you're trying to find? Well, I need a potion of Rising Force. And this person, belonging to the temple, does indeed sell potions. So let's try and find a potion of Rising Force.
Come.
There we are, Rising Force. Oh, it's expensive. It's gonna cost me $169 and I've only got $38. Okay. Well. Whoa, this guy's he's a dark elf. He's got a kind of like a chubby square face. He's quite a beefy guy for Morrowind. A world in which fat people don't exist. Only one body type exists, and it's either short or tall. You know, it's one of those magic fantasy video game worlds where fatness is completely erased. Oh, hey! Look at this. There's a huge... it's like a huge statue here. I guess that's probably a statue of Lord Vivek killing a bug or something, but it's surrounded by convenient potion ingredients. So I think what's going to have to happen right now is I'm going to have to go around to all these statues, grab all of these potion ingredients, mix a bunch of potions, sell a bunch of potions, and buy the potion of Rising Force. So let's save the game. So just in case someone cares that I'm taking this stuff, and then we'll go on a bit of a potion making quest, a bit of a bender. And would you look at this? I think, yeah, Shrine to Stop the Moon. I've found, while I've been like looking at all these statues and stealing all these coda flowers and fire petals, I've found the actual shrine here outside the temple. So great. I've picked up just a ton of potion ingredients. You know, if it was my game, I might make it so that the guards came and shouted at you for just picking up ingredients off the ground, but it's not my game. It's Bethesda's game, so good on you guys. Thanks for all the potion ingredients and girls, Moon and Star. Let's mix some potions. All right, well that'll do. I can also sell the pearls. I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of like drain health potions I just made. Oh yeah, I made 9 of them. Cool, that'll get me $99. Let me sell you 2 pearls. $203. That's enough for a potion of Rising Force. Oh, there's 5 more drain health potions here. Might as well sell them. I also made 2 cure paralysis potions, but I'm just going to hold on to them. And now, where's that potion of Rising Force? Oh, an exclusive Rising Force potion. Yeah, I can afford that. Cool. So I'm going to trade all my potions for one of his potions, and I'm still going to get $90. Done. Cool, thanks. Alright, let's go pray at the something. While I'm here, let me see if I can get any like cool spells or something like that. Oh, I'm not high enough rank to get the good spells. Alright, here we are. Here's the Shrine to Stop the Moon. Would you like to donate a potion of Rising Force and ask for a blessing? Yes. There we are. Journal has been updated. Oh, fuck, I can fly! The grace of daring. Thank you for daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk or hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favours the bold. My journal just got updated. I made the pilgrimage to stop the moon and read the grace of daring. How long can I fly for? I'm flying up in the air to the top of the temple. I'm flying up to the moon. I can just float. I can fly everywhere I want to. Hello, you! Who are you? There's someone on the walkways. I'm sorry, no pilgrims are allowed in the monastery. I'll have to ask you to leave. Okay, sure. I just made a donation and I went up to the moon and now I can fly. What am I going to use the power of flight for? This is so cool. I'm moving so fast. Well, let me just fly to the next location. Can I really fly for like half a day? Stop the moon blessing. Levitate for 100 points. That's amazing. Okay, let's just quickly read the next entry on the Pilgrim's Path. Okay, the palace. Shrine of Generosity. Shrine of Generosity is on the top steps of Vivek's palace, the southernmost canton of Vivek City. The customary donation for those in good fortune is 100 gold. Well, I've got 130 gold. 128 gold. Let me fly up to the... Yeah, there's the shrine there. It's just the southernmost canton. So that's kind of where I am already, almost. Is it this one here? The Palace Shrine? Palace Shrine. Hang on, let me read some specifics. The Palace, Shrine of Generosity. Long after Lord Nerevar and the Tribunal triumphed over Dagoth-Ur, the people wished to build a monument to the heroes of that war. Vivek thanked them, but said that it would be better to dedicate a monument not only to the generous heroes, but to all people, great and small, who suffered and died in the war. It became the custom to make offerings here, either in thanks of our good fortune or for those less fortunate. The Shrine of Generosity is on the top steps of Vivek's palace, the southernmost canton of Vivek City. Yeah. Well, that's where we are, and here we are at the top steps, and there's 2 shrines. Would you like to leave a donation of 100 gold and ask for a blessing? Yes. The Grace of Generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard nor steal nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely amongst house and hearth. That's pretty cool. What blessing did I get? Fortify Skill Mercantile, 10 points from the Palace Blessing. And I'm really poor now, 28 bucks in my inventory. I've made pilgrimage to the Palace of Vivek and read the Grace of Generosity. Let's check where the next shrine is. The Puzzle Canal, the Shrine of Courtesy. The Shrine of Courtesy is found in the heart of the Puzzle Canal, a labyrinth beneath Lord Vivek's palace in the city of Vivek. The journey through the Puzzle Canal can be confusing, and it is suggested that common pilgrims carry a scroll of Almsivi, A-L-M-S-I-V-I, of Almsivi intervention in case they get lost. The Dramora Krast is found in the center of the Puzzle Canal and will accept a plain silver longsword if spoken to with courtesy. After Krast accepts the sword, pilgrims must read the inscription on the triolith. I need a silver longsword. Where am I going to get that? Okay. Okay, listeners, let me just fly off into space and see if I can find a place that is going to sell me a silver longsword for less than 20 bucks. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, here I am, I'm in the plaza at the top of the canton of St. Olms, or whatever it is. Well, maybe one of the other Saint cantons. And I'm looking through the plaza, and I've been past a glassworker's shop, and a potter's shop, and a trader. And I was about to go back and get in the trader to find a longsword, and I've just had this interaction from Cassius Olenius. Excuse me, can you help me? No, I'm over here. My name is Cassius Olenius. I'm sorry, you see, I've been made invisible by a wizard. So there's a whole quest here. Maybe I want to do... But is the quest for this episode to get a silver longsword and finish the puzzle canton? The Puzzle Canal? Or is it to cure Cassius Olenius of his invisibility? I think let's pick up the quest, but let's not do it until next episode. This episode is going to be dedicated to getting a longsword and finishing the puzzle canal. Tell me about yourself, Cassius Alenius. Cassius Alenius, that's me. And you've been made invisible, you say? Yes, the wizard Fiven Realm cursed me with invisibility. You can't imagine what it's like living like this. No one will talk to me. Everyone thinks I'm a ghost of some sort. I can't take this any longer. I'm afraid to go and talk to the wizard, and my father, the trader, will think me a fool. Please, can you help me? Yeah, I'll try and help you. You will? Oh, thank you so much. I can't tell you how awful this is. People always walking into me, knocking me down. No one to talk to. Oh, it's awful, says Cassius Alenius, the son of the trader, victim of wizard attack. Oh, I can see him now. There he is.
You feeling all right?
I'm feeling
Maybe
great.
you should see a healer.
Yeah, you too, Invisible Alenius. He's just like slightly see-through. So let's go into the house of the trader Alenius. Hello. I'm fine, thanks. What can I do for you? Well, first of all, do you have a silver longsword? Oh, fuck. A glass dagger for 4,000 bucks. Man, that's cool. But no silver longsword here. So, no, you've got nothing that I want right now. But tell me about your son, Cassius Alenius. My son is what? Oh, well, that explains why I haven't seen him for days. He's a good boy, just a little bit out of touch with things. I really appreciate you helping him out there. I would do it myself, but I really can't take the time to leave the store. Take this to help you along. 75 gold added. Journal updated. Tell me about the wizard Fiven Realm. Fiven's not a bad sort. For one of those wizards, from what I hear, he does an excellent job. But his prices can be rather steep. Where do I find him? Ah, I'm going to talk to the invisible boy again. Where's the wizard? Fine Realm. He's a mage in the Telvanni section of Vivek. I don't know why he did this to me. It's just terrible. All right, let's float over to the Telvanni. Like, fuck what I said earlier. This is the quest for today. We're gonna cure his invisibleness, and then we'll worry about the puzzle canton in the next episode. Okay, we fly over to the Telvanni district. Just fly right over the canton. I'm lucky I can fly. Wasteworks. Plaza. There we go. So this will be where the wizard is, and I'll also keep my eyes out for a temporary Telvanni housing. That's interesting. What's this? Telvanni Tower, upper storage, Halaran residence, Telvanni prison cells, Telvanni vault. Cool, let's not worry about that right now though. Could it be in the wasteworks? Oh, interesting. The wasteworks is just more like city and stuff. More shops and houses and stuff. Let's see. The Lizard's Head. It's like a pub or something. Telvanni Temple. Could the wizard live there? Telvanni Alchemist. Telvanni Sorcerer. That's got to be you.
Speak, traveler.
You. Salva Laren. You're not who I want. Vivek Telvanni Mage. There's a room in the back.
What was that?
You. Yeah,
Wow.
found you. Faven Raven or whatever. I could buy spells from you. Ooh, alteration. Door jam. I can lock doors. That could be cool. Just 9 gold. Thank you. Oh, buoyancy. Teaches me swift swim. That's another alteration. Oh, for 1.20 seconds on self. Boof. Okay. Well, let me actually... Tell me about Cassius Alesius.
Oh, that little twit. Of course I made him invisible. Did he tell you why? He asked me to. Came in muttering something about just wanting everyone to leave him alone, and promised to pay me 400 septims to make him invisible to everyone. Did I get my money, though? No. He still has a debt to pay. So, when he came in a few weeks later, begging me to remove it. I laughed in his face, where I assumed it was anyway.
Oh, good one. Tell me about his debt.
He still owes me 400 septims. I haven't even charged interest on the debt, because I don't believe the little fool would understand what that meant.
Okay. Well, I can't afford to pay the debt, so I only get one option. He should learn to pay his own debts.
Yes, he should. He's an idiot. A harmless idiot, but an idiot nonetheless.
My journal has been updated. Alright. Oh, there's a trapdoor to more of this place. While I'm here, I feel like... Yeah, Telvanni Mage. Telvanni Alchemist. Maybe somewhere in the temple there's a place I could... Oh, but if I sleep, I won't be able to levitate anymore. No. Okay, so let's just go back to the shop and talk to his dad. Maybe his dad can pay the debt. How about that? Well, let's talk to the invisible boy first and see what he has to say. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Talk to the dad? Debt to pay.
Cassius did what? What? Oh, that foolish boy.
Still, he is mine, and I do love him. Here, you take the money to repay his debt to me. It amazes me what young people will do sometimes. 400 gold added to inventory. Okay, let's go back to the mage. How's it going? Debt to pay.
It's good that his father is paying off the debt. It makes sense, I suppose. Well, I'll remove the spell. From all I've heard, his father is an honest man. I have no problem with him.
My journal has been updated and 400 gold has been removed from my inventory. That's great. I've returned to Faven Realm and paid him the debt owed by Cassius. Faven promised to remove the spell. So let's go talk to the invisible boy again.
Move along.
Listeners, it should be known and understood that these two cantons are not close to each other. I've got to fly quite a long way in between all these stupid edit points. Alright, here we are. In the plaza. Invisible boy is way over here. Here he is. The invisible boy is quite visible again. Cassius Alenius. Oh, thank you. It's so good to be able to be seen again. I just wish I had something to offer you, but I have nothing of value and no gold to speak of. It's not easy to find a job when you're invisible. Thank you again. Maybe I talk to your dad? Maybe give me a silver longsword or something? How's it going? Ah, I see that you paid the debt my son owed. I thank you for your help. Here's a reward for your efforts, $100. And my journal was updated. There we go. Well, so, let me quickly save the game. We got to the end of the quest, but I'm a little disappointed with myself that I didn't make a little safety save and see if I could scrape together the $400 to pay off the boy's debt on my own and see what the dad would have done for me. Because he probably would have gone like, whoa, shit! You did what? Here, take my ancestral glass dagger. Or something like that. But that's just what it is. I didn't, I had like $30 in my pocket. It was not realistic for me to just, make $400. I could have if I had, I would have left Vivek. I would have gathered ingredients. I would have made 1 million potions. I would have bartered cheap ingredients and turned them into expensive potions. I would have I just potion, money, pay the $400 debt, just to see what I would have gotten. But, as it stands, we helped Cassius Acesius Alenius. Thank you so much, he says. His dad's happy. I got $100. I met a cool wizard. I got to know the layout of the cantons a little bit better. And that's just going to have to be it for this episode. Tune in next episode where we go into the puzzle canton, the puzzle canal, after finding a silver longsword from somewhere. Alright. Tune in next time, Moon and Star.
Come.